I am a psychic medium. That's what I do for work. Hello and welcome. My name is Anne LoCicero, and I am a psychic medium from Vernon, Connecticut. I am very happy to be here on the Community Voice channel in Bolton, Connecticut, presenting to you my trademark presentation and television show, Messages from Heaven.
Are we reading a mother and daughter tonight?
We are reading, I believe there's a mother and daughter, yes. Okay. I think so.
Well, I got two generations. So.
Two generations here. Mm-hmm. I definitely have a grandmother, but I have like what feels like either a brother or a father that crossed young. Because that's the vibe that I feel from it. I only know that there's three, and I know that they're family. I saw them when they were pulling in. So I drove by, so I saw two ladies and a gentleman. So that's how I know who's coming. And then, of course, you know, there's two of us. So I think there's the letter S connected. And I want to sing. Like, yes, sir, that's my baby. No, sir, don't mean maybe. Yes, sir, that's my baby now.
I don't know that one.
Papa used to play that on the piano.
Did you get my Snapchats today? Mm-mm. Okay. Watch them on your own.
Okay. Okay.
But they are of Papa. And
I'm thinking about Papa's music, and you sent me Papa's music. That's something I can add to this. I'll have to look.
Yeah, I sent you Papa's music today, him playing a piano at...
Watch it be, yes, sir, that's my baby. No, sir, don't mean maybe. Yes, sir, that's my baby. No, this is in Italian. This is somebody fun. I think we're ready. Ready to rock and roll? Are we ready? Hello, and welcome back to episode 26 of Messages from Heaven. I am Anne LoCicero. I am a psychic medium here in Vernon, Connecticut, and I'm airing live in Bolton, Connecticut on the CVC TV. With me today is a very special guest sitting with me side by side, like mother, like daughter. I'm going to be having her as a guest with me for this episode of doing live readings, both together. The people that are with us today, they're going to get uncut, unedited, raw process of mediumship coming through for them. I'm so excited. We're just going to jump right in because Julie and I, we've been channeling a little bit beforehand. We've got some questions for our guests, and we think we might already have some loving, beautiful spirits and souls coming through for them. So let's rock this. Thank you again for tuning in to Messages from Heaven. With me today, Julia.
Hello.
This is my Julia. I'm a proud mom. What can I say? So Julia Jet Smith is a psychic medium also, and she specializes in mediumship. And I love to hear you talk about all of that, which we've done on a couple of episodes, talked about how you've come into this, how you've done this. And she's been reading now for about 12 years. And here we have Lydia, Dave, and Jaclyn. I want to call you Jackie.
That's fine.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, because I feel like Jaclyn is so like, oh, Jaclyn, like you're going to be in trouble or something like that. I'm going to be like, Jackie, let's go. Like
Jackie's
when
fine.
You're ready and we need to get out the door.
That's fine. Either one.
Okay. So one of the things that I want to make sure you know is that, you know, we go over the rules with you beforehand, that we want you to respond. We want you to think kind of outside the box when readings and things are coming through, because we don't always know exactly who's going to come through, what they're going to say, how it's going to be presented. For me in particular, I love getting the hugs. I love getting the emotional connection and the validation for who we're connecting with. For me, as soon as I bring myself into this, so I'm looking at, you look like a family unit. Are you a family unit? Like, do we have like a mom, a dad, and a, no? Do we have a mom and a, no? Okay, then I don't know how to connect with that. But it seems to me like I needed to be the mom side or a mom connection.
Are we related?
Yes.
Are we brother and sister?
Yeah.
And you belong to him? No. So you belong to neither of them. Okay.
Oh, brother and sister, high five.
I'm with that. I got the brother and sister.
So the family unit to me then has to bring you in as family. Okay.
So are you a niece?
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense.
Is it your dad who's crossed? Okay, I have a younger male coming through for you. I'm not going to cheat. I have my own paper.
No, I'm not. I'm just sitting. I'm not purposely covering. I'm just sitting. I'm not
I
content.
like to look at my paper. I feel like I have a younger male that needs to come through next to you. And I feel like this person needs to be present either as a family or a friend. And before I can even go into anything else, I think that he wants to be insistent he gets to say hello. I'm not sure I'm connected to everybody else, but I do have a male connection for you.
Do you have a friend who passed?
No.
Okay. I have other people, so you continue with yours.
Oh, no, I think you should go.
Okay.
That was the first thing that I was feeling as we were talking.
So power of deduction, is your mom crossed?
No.
She's still here as well? So you're just invited with the aunt and uncle, huh? All right, so you're a little key piece, so that's good. I do have a grandmother who's coming in, so if we're brother and sister, that kind of makes sense to me. And so it would be your mother, that would be your grandmother. Okay, that would make sense to me. So I definitely do have that coming in, but I have her coming in as grandma, but it's not grandma. We called her something else. Now, I don't play the grandma game. There's too many names, but I'll give it a try. Is it Meme? What is it?
Anna.
Anna. Not Nana, not, okay, so it's a grandma name. There's a million of them. So Anna, that makes sense to me. Are you two of three kids total? Are there more than that?
Yeah.
Okay, are you one of three?
Yes, I am.
Okay, that makes sense to me because she's coming in and talking to you. Now, do you understand August when it comes to her? Birthday, death day, anniversary, or it could be, do you have children?
No.
Okay. 8. They keep giving me the number 8. So 8 for me means August, or are you one of 8 or 2 of 8?
No.
Okay, so numbers are usually numbers of children or months, so I'm not quite sure where that fits, but I definitely have Anna. Love her.
Okay.
Absolutely love her. So this is your mother? Okay, thank you. All right, so I have a couple things that come in. She says that she was sick. So she comes in and says she was sick. She taps me twice. So was it cancer?
Nope.
She tells me there's 2 things wrong. She taps me twice, so there's 2 things wrong. Does that make sense to you? She does say one is her chest. She shows me that she can breathe fully. So I want you to know she can take full deep breaths. She has no issue with that chest anymore. Is that a COPD? No, is it a heart thing? Okay, but she can breathe fully, like there's no issues. And the other thing she gives me is ick. I almost want to say like an infection or sepsis, like ick. She just says ick. Obviously that makes sense to you guys. Does that make sense to you guys? Because she says these 2 things combative is what led to my crossing. Does that make sense to you? Now she comes in and she mentions July. July is a celebration time. Are there multiple birthdays in July?
No.
He says no, and they say yes. So I'm
Oh,
gonna, I'm just gonna keep going. So July is just a big month, and we're really excited about this. I don't know if there's somebody getting married or if it's a big birthday or there's something, but we're gonna have fun in July. So be prepared for fun in July, just so you know. Go ahead. Did you have something?
When I feel her coming through, she seems to keep telling me she's standing with a younger male. So in my mind, I feel like I need to bring in somebody connected to her that's younger. So I can't say that this is your dad. To me, this is going to have to be either a brother in the family or it's going to have to be somebody's spouse in the family. So it's not connected to you. And I think we both kind of assumed, okay, you're here. What are you here for? It's got to be a connection. Is there a Sal?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know who Sal is, but he's in my face. He's giving me kisses. Is this Dad?
Yes.
Okay, so Dad comes through young. Wow. He was writing his name while she was talking. So in all ways, he wants to be recognized as the type of person who I'm not going to joke around. There's no hesitance to this, and we're going to make sure that you know that your mother and I are just fine. Period. There's music in my soul. Like I cannot get away from the music. Now, one of the things that I really also love is the fact that he hugs so hard. So I'm getting a hug while I'm talking, and it's really like a bear hug in my emotion. Now, people were kind of joking, and I was singing a song as you guys were coming in, and I was singing, "Yes, sir, that's my baby. No, sir, don't mean maybe." So I am in this like Reader's Digest, 1940s, 1930s, baby face, you got that. So he hears the music, he hears the dancing. I don't know if they're singing along with us, but I can't stop hearing his voice. And to me, it feels like he sings with another brother or another person. Does this make sense? So he's not singing alone. He feels. Is he in a band? I don't know.
He loves music.
He's just telling me I don't sing alone either. I have other brothers that'll sing with me. So we're not alone in this. And I feel so happy. Like if he's singing, he's happy. Good. I see the letter B as a connection somewhere. Is there a Bill somewhere as well? Okay.
For a male?
I'm not sure. I just know Sal is mentioning the B name, so here or there it's getting brought through. I kind of think it might be a male, just so you know, but I'm willing to. Do you know why he would mention someone? I feel like it might be another male. Would that make sense?
No.
Listen to you guys all over the place. We're psychic, not deaf. I always make that joke, right? Everybody's like, it's this. I'm like, no, and none of that. Sometimes if somebody will say something, even if they're whispering, I'm like, that, because I can feel it. But this is like, we're together. So I also want to point out, too, one of the things that I think is really cute in a way is that, one, he came in young. So I don't know if he crossed young or if he's just the young type of personality, but he wants to reflect that he was a healthy, happy man who had a family and achieved what he needed to achieve. And I really think, and I'm going to say this with complete kindness, he says, I did my best. So I'm not going to say he was perfect. He doesn't put himself on the perfect road. If he was going to say, I could have done a 10, I don't think he achieved doing the 10 that he knew he could do. He goes, but isn't that what we push our kids for? So we push our kids to be 10s. Were they 10s? No, but maybe they were better than me, he said. So I feel like we're all better than me in his scenario. Did I ask you if October was a connection?
No.
Okay, so I see either 10 or October, and I'm sure it's not 10 kids.
Yeah, no.
Could you imagine?
I think there's 6 of you. No?
No.
Are there 6 of you?
No,
Did we
there's not
lose
6.
one?
No.
Nope.
So there's 5 though, right?
4.
There's only 4 of you.
Yeah, I feel like there's like 8 or 10. There's a big number I want to bring through.
I
Doesn't
don't
it
know
feel
if
like you want to?
grandmother is one of like 50 or I'm kidding. I'm kidding. May I ask you a question? Do you have a tattoo or do you have something on you of your dad's, like a ring or a something that you brought with you? Because as she's talking to your dad, all I hear is he has it, he has it, he has it. And I'm like, okay, so are you tattooed and there's something,
No
or
tattoos.
there's no tattoos? That's fine. But you have something of his. Is it a ring?
No.
Okay, but you have it on you.
Yeah.
He just keeps saying he has it, he's at, and you're talking to him. And
It's something he's really proud
putting it
of.
in his
He's like,
pocket.
I'm so glad
I
he
love
brought
this.
this.
So
That's how it feels.
Is it okay if I ask?
I don't know.
Do you mind showing us or telling us what it is?
Is it like a medal?
That's his license.
His license, so
Wanna
it's a
see it?
picture.
I'm just
but
so
you hit
happy
it.
he
All that
has
it
it.
matters is that you
Yeah.
hit it.
Oh, it's in my-
And he was like, he has it. And I'm like, he's hiding something.
Is
He's
it-
got something.
Did he have something else that would have had like a Long Island, like a circle, like a admiral? I just saw an admiral circle. Who's admiral or New York or water or Navy? Admiral. Doesn't that usually make admiral's
mailman.
usually on a boat, right?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
Circle.
Go ahead, say it.
No,
There's a
He
circle.
was a mailman. He used to have a mailman pin.
Okay, so to me, and I don't know, but it's got like a
he's-
thing like that. It's like a
I can't remember
circle.
what it looked like,
Okay,
but
but he has like a badge.
It was a pin, yeah, that he had on his mailman uniform.
Oh, all the time?
Yeah, I think he
So
got
I'm
it.
going to look that up.
Yeah.
I'm going to see if that's something that I can
That's pretty
recognize.
Yeah, I remember he had a pin.
Our
Yeah.
sister's probably got it.
Yeah.
It looks like an admiral circle to me, so
Yeah.
I'm just going to, you never know. Proud, so proud.
Did he wear a lot of hats?
Nah.
He keeps showing me that he's wearing the boss hat. So I know you said he was a male person. Was he in charge of his route? Or he just kind of puts a boss hat on like he's in charge, like he's got it all taken care of. Like that's his personality as far as he
So
comes
you're not
through
talking
and he
about
says, "I'm
hats in
taking
the
care of
closet.
it."
You're talking
I
about
thought I was,
the
but he
dad
keeps
hat,
showing
on the
me-
work hat, on the.
He wears
Well, he
different
used to wear a
hats.
hat at work.
Well, his hat had a pin on it too.
Yeah.
So he's talking about the pin to
His
the
hat
pin.
had the pin.
All right,
Yeah, he
so
did,
he's
yeah.
still girl. He went from one pin to the other pin. That's
Back
all
then,
that
They
was.
used to have to wear the hat.
Yeah,
The mailman, they had to wear them.
that
I
makes
mean,
sense.
not for nothing, but I love the way he makes me happy. He makes me happy. He hopes he made you happy.
Absolutely.
Did you call him Pop?
Later in life, I called him Poppy.
Poppy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or Pop. Yeah, Poppy.
Just everybody did. Like afterwards, after a while, it wasn't Dad anymore then.
Dad's called Poppy. My father,
It's Poppy. Okay. Okay.
my nephew calls him Poppy.
It's okay. So I'm seeing a lot of letters. JD, DJ, JD, DJ, James. Who's James?
My middle name.
Okay.
And
DJ.
And DJ.
DJ.
Okay.
That is DJ.
They're just trying to give me something I don't know. Okay, D. James, we got you. Sorry. That's so funny.
Did you ever go by DJ?
Nah.
Just curious.
Nah, no.
So there's another letter and another sound that I'm hearing, and it goes with an L. So the letter L comes through. Does that connect with you? Somebody you were thinking of? It's not you.
I'm
I
an
know you're
L, but
Lydia,
yeah.
to me it would be somebody other than you. So I'm still female. I would still be like a Lynn. So there's still a connection. Is there another Lydia?
No.
Okay, so it's not. named
She's like,
after
I'm the
you.
one and only.
Yes. Got that right.
I understand that.
I'm not sure where that goes. What
Are
do
you
think?
married?
I'm not.
You're not. No. Are you divorced?
I'm not.
Are you widowed?
I'm not.
You're not. So you're just never. Good
I'm happy.
for you, girl. That's all I have to
This
say.
one's gonna live forever.
Are you dating?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Somebody's excited about you dating, and I think I have to go back to your mom. So I want to make sure that you're
Go for it.
you're good for me. But she has opinions. Now this is TV, so
I'm going to assume this is more than just dating. We might as well just call them married. So I'm going to say
is it just one person?
Of course.
Okay.
yes.
go girl.
Just asking.
And I'm going to validate though that sometimes when we say, "Are you married?" and you say no, but you're common law married. So in a sense, you know, it's almost like the medium is right in the first place, but not technically. And we lose.
being engaged 5 years is married.
You would,
Yeah.
right? So, and in a
Close
sense,
enough.
if somebody comes in and says that, usually we're probably trying to connect with somebody connected to him, which is why we would bring it up. Or at least for me, which is why I would bring it up.
No, it's more her mom coming in and saying that she approves, which is a really hard, high standard. That's a really high standard for her to come in. And she almost like playfully like nudges him, not flirts with him, because I don't think that's her thing, but she like nudges him and she loves his like, I don't want to call it hyper, but I kind of want to call it hyper energy. And for his age, I'm so happy he has that. Does that make sense to you?
Yes, absolutely.
Like he has this beautiful life to him, and your mom just loves this for you because your light dwindled, and when he came around, you brightened up. And she's so happy about how bright and how healthy and how equal. And I think equal is a very interesting word to use because you were so solid on your own to bring somebody in. You have to be an equal. And I think that's so special that you found that, and she's really excited about that. And we're going on like 5 years.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So he better put a ring on it if you want one. Let me tell you. But she loves this for you, and she's very happy that you're happy. Are you retired?
I'm not. No.
Okay. Are you retiring soon?
No.
Okay, that's fine. Your mom wants you to take it easy.
Yeah, well, that makes sense.
She's just like, everything is such a big deal.
Tell her to like, you're done. Like, you don't have to work no more.
Yeah, but I wish I could tell you that. That's
no more.
not reality. But it just seems like you working is a passion project, and it's almost like you're giving so much of yourself to that, and it's like hitting a brick wall over and over and over again that you need to save some of that for yourself. Does that make sense? Like work is going to go the way work's going to go. If you give it your all, it's not going to change
I
anything.
also think she wants her to be spoiled.
I do kind of want you to be
Right?
spoiled
You
and
wanna
stay at
just
home.
Stay at home?
Well, I love
Or
what I do.
vacation.
You do love what
I
you do.
love what I do, and I enjoy every day.
She
And
literally just poured herself a wine while you're talking.
Oh.
Is that your mom?
Once in a while, when she would visit over there,
Oh, your fault.
I will let you know that I'm
Always had a
having
glass
this
with
wine
her.
right now. You would
Yeah.
have a glass of wine with her. She's like, isn't this interesting? Tell me more. And I literally felt like this was, I'm like, okay, water into wine, here we go. Sorry. I almost feel like I interrupted you and her by laughing at what she was saying.
No, it's okay. She has a sense of humor. She does.
a huge
She
sense of
has
humor.
to, based off of you and your siblings. Like she has to be able to laugh. And you and your siblings, you're all here.
Yeah.
Okay, because she doesn't have any of the kids, so I just wanted to make sure you're all here. Do you have a brother? Another brother? Is there two brothers? There's just one more, right? She's so funny. She wants to shake him and kiss him at the same time. So just know that she's covering his bases, so you don't have to. Does that make sense? And he's healthy, and he's okay. He's working on happiness.
That's
He's
your
fine.
dad.
No, that's their brother.
yes, our brother.
But don't give him money.
So how are you connected to this?
Their sister's my mother.
Don't give him money. Don't need to help with
accurate.
certain things. She's just coming through saying he's capable. Let him figure out that he's capable. And it kind of gets directed to you, hands off, because it doesn't matter what you're going to say. He's going to do what he's going to do. So don't waste your breath.
I also feel like this is the favorite.
Unfortunately, I feel like there's a lot of attention around this boy.
Right?
This brother of yours. I shouldn't call him a boy.
We're all the
He's
favorite,
a man.
to be honest with you.
Well,
Yeah.
she, no, I
All the favorite at some point.
She depends on the day.
she feels like he's getting spoiled right now.
I don't know.
In some way. She'll call him out that way. Yes, definitely treats everybody equal. That I understand.
Yeah.
But she's showing me, when you're saying all of this, that he can do it on his own, I feel like he's spoiling himself.
Misusing his money. Because we go back, the first
Well, I
thing
don't know.
she
You
just puts a
learn.
dollar
You can-
sign in my face with a big red X, and there's
Okay.
no, I don't know how else to tell him.
So you guys
see
understand
that.
this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like it's money? No. Like that's what she shows me. So you understand this. I feel so bad for your brother if he watches this.
Yeah, don't.
Oh, he's great. He's
Oh, he'll
great.
see it.
Yeah, he's
No, I think
great.
he would laugh at this. I think he'd be like, not only do they know me, but mom
I'm telling
definitely
you.
talking through me
he's great.
because this is
And
how
who's Sean
she
or
would.
Steve or
Yeah.
Steve? Is that the brother's name? Okay, perfect. So she calls him out by name.
Did you hear
Beautiful.
Straight out calling you out.
By name.
You know who it is.
Phenomenal.
We know.
So much for not showing it. I mean, you
The
said.
important thing is that everybody's healthy right now. So she keeps saying everybody's healthy right
All
now.
I want to do is defend him, so I must be like,
He's a nice guy.
He's great.
He's a good guy.
Oh, he's a great guy.
yeah.
I never said it. He lives life to the fullest.
better
Yeah,
love the sister before
does.
somebody feels
Caring.
left out.
100%.
Oh,
The sister's fine. She's always been fine. She's just fine. She's fine.
Stable?
She's stable. She's driven. She's settled. Your sister is fine.
So that would be
Like
my mom.
that's your mom. Well, good to hear that your mom is fine. Like I don't see any major things. She's kind of going
good.
with the flow or pro
Good.
quo. She's very involved. Like she's busy.
Oh, yeah.
all the time. And your grandmother is watching her be busy all the time.
Good.
Definitely. You get your ear full when you go over there. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Do you have a brother?
No.
Is it just you?
I have sisters.
You have a sister. Sisters. Okay.
There is a male with you. Surely I don't know who this is
male?
yet. Yes.
And I want to argue and agree with her.
It's like a friend. Wait, maybe this could be like a drop-in, or it could be like a partner, somebody. Like you never know until we get the information. So I'm gonna that when we say to somebody, did you lose somebody young, like a male young, and they're like, no. We immediately go into how'd they die? Give me a name, give me a letter, and then it's like it feels like it's a guess, but it's not because we're definitely feeling so the thing is that I was feeling at the beginning also. I was writing down brother like a friend. She was writing down friend. I'm like, okay, so we could be pulling this together. Her asking if you have a brother, again, I think that falls into that same energy. Part of this show too is following the process of mediumship. When I see mom and dad, they're in this blissful space. When you started talking about her mom, I started seeing like a 2-story colonial, like white a lot everywhere. I felt like I saw your grandmother haunting. Like she's going to make sure your mother knows I'm in the house.
Well, her mom
I'm
has a
not-
cootie corner.
Yeah. Oh, like a
shrine or like a space.
Shrine.
I call them cootie corners. I think
we all do.
So
no, not everybody has
not
a
everybody
shrine.
has
Well, in our family, I think.
Oh,
so
okay.
she kind of haunts the cootie corners. She's
Just my
always
mom.
she's always.
No, but
I
at
have
the-
yours too.
I think at the moment, because we were talking about her, it was more about, it's almost as if your mom is making a point to say hi to everybody. The two of you are here so we can say hi to you. But then, okay, we're going to say hi to the other kids too. And then don't forget to let your mother know I'm watching her. But I feel like I'm also diving right into that cardinal sign. And so if she says I'm with you, she's going to go into the cardinal sign with you more than she would do it with your mother, although your mother seems to have a lot of it in the house. Like the towel or the pillow or the blanket or the... Oh, from you. Okay. So where she says to me, your mother has it in the house, but you have it outside.
Yep.
And
How many
did you
times
bring
have I-
something of theirs too?
My mom's.
No, of your grandparents?
I have something of my grandmother's.
With you also? Okay. That feels good.
I love that. They're really telling us that you're hiding stuff
In your pocket. Okay, mark that time.
Sorry.
Don't be. I love it.
And a towel?
No, not
No,
yet.
not yet. Thank you though.
Yeah, I see cardinals all the time.
I feel like the male friend, and I hate to do this, but I almost feel like it's his.
I'm not sure.
Okay. May I?
Yeah.
Okay. We have a male friend who passed. I almost want to say it's a work friend, but he didn't work with you. Like it's somebody you knew through work.
Oh, well, a while back, yeah.
A while
He does
back.
seem young to me.
Young. So we're talking 30s, maybe early 40s.
No.
He was older.
No, this was just maybe like 10 years ago.
Gotcha. So the person who crossed was older than that age.
Yeah.
Again, he says work. Was there a work accident?
Nope.
Okay. Because he keeps saying work, 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 work.
Can I ask you, do you feel like he fell?
I can't tell. There's some kind of. Was it a trauma? One of your friends that passed away, remember the illness versus trauma?
Yeah, kind of. Oh, Brian, you mean? Yeah, probably, yeah.
I got to write down Brian now.
Was it a trauma?
Yeah.
Did he get hit in the head?
No.
Did
was
he get
there a head
impact? Was there an impact? Do you understand that?
Yeah, no, wasn't that?
Because I have an impact, like a car accident or falling.
I feel like a tree
getting
fell on my head.
crushed.
Yeah.
That's literally how I feel is getting crushed.
Does that make sense to any of you? We almost.
I almost wanna look
it's
out to
almost like
them.
we need to call it out to the crew to make sure if the we tend to have to do that sometimes. No, I think it's her.
A male?
Do you have somebody? Are you married? No. Okay. Did you? Okay. Did you wear her ring? Is that what you're doing? Your grandmother's ring?
I do have one of her rings.
Okay. Sorry. Side noting. She's talking to me in my ear. Is there like a J, like a Jack,
It's me.
other than you? Jack,
Is there?
John, Jack.
There's Jackie on her sister's,
Doesn't feel
her
female. Feels
niece,
male.
a Jack.
All right. Well, live TV. Let's find this. Let's find this person. I'm definitely feel like I'm younger, meaning I'm probably under 30.
Another
And I'm
Jack.
definitely feeling if it's not for you and it's for any of you, I feel head trauma. So I'm either in an accident or I have an impact or I have something coming at me. Well, if it's the crew, you guys need to come out and upfront us. No, they say no. All right.
Weird, we both have the same thing.
Uh-huh.
Like the exact same thing.
Uh-huh.
Okay, that's fine.
Do we get stuck on that?
No, I got a grandfather.
Okay.
Your dad has passed away?
That's
So
My grandfather.
Sal. Okay.
That's
so
Sal.
the music. That's why he came in with the music, which makes sense to me. Did your mom and him used to dance? Because they're dancing. Because he just swept her up and took her across the dance floor as soon as I heard the music. That's what he's showing me. So he just wants you to know that there's that connection. Then again, he brings up dance. So when you were young, a lot of girls did dance. I did judo, but did you do dance as a kid, or was it
No.
gymnastics? Because he says that you put on shows. Was it you and your siblings putting on shows? Did you guys put on concerts? Because he's looking at these little shows and he loves these.
I love to play music and grab an instrument.
So maybe
and
dance parties.
Grab an instrument
tap.
and join, and yeah.
No, he's talking about her. No, I'm sorry. I love you.
It's
You're,
okay.
you're the granddaughter, but he's talking about her 100%.
We played instruments together.
And that's Sal. Thank you. We do have a name
That's
for him.
awesome that you guys played instruments too,
played
and that he
everything.
could just pick up instruments and play.
Everything, yeah. He played everything.
He could
That
play
makes
everything. Like
sense.
we could throw out accordion and he would have been able to play that because they showed me the accordion. He could do everything. You know, the spoons, all of the above. Like he's got it all in his repertoire.
See, to me, I just saw all the songs. It's like he knew every single song out there. And then the two of them kind of were singing the songs or playing the songs and just keeping music alive at every corner.
I don't think your mother sang.
Nah.
No, I don't think she sang. Sorry, I do have to just say that because she went no.
Okay, I'm with you on that. That's okay. When Sal comes in and mentions to me his name, it really came through more when he was looking at you. I think that you did a lot for your dad. I'm starting to feel like he wants to say thank you.
Yeah.
He came in once already and said he wasn't perfect. I think there might have been he might have been one where when it came to him getting sick, he might have put a lot of pressure on himself and then put a lot of pressure on you. So were you like his go-to for a while?
Did he have a heart attack?
Yeah.
Did he have more than one heart attack?
Yeah.
I feel like there's
Yeah.
a lot of care in between.
Like there was a heart attack and we knew the risks, and then there was a lot of care, as she said.
yeah.
But he gives it to me
Which
twice.
is why I feel like he's saying thank you to you. He makes me feel like you stepped in or you stepped up. Not that he didn't think you wouldn't. And it's not that he expected it either. He really appreciates you.
Yeah.
Good son. All of them are good. They like all of his. All
Did
of
he
their
live
kids.
on his own, or did he live with one of you?
Who, my dad? No.
Yeah. He lived on his own, right?
No.
No, he lived with one of you guys?
With my mom.
Or with your mom?
Yeah.
Oh, so he passed before your mother. That makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Your mom took care of him. He was in a little bit of denial about being as sick as he was.
A
So
lot of denial.
I was trying to be nice.
Sorry.
And he was very organized as a man. Very things are where they're supposed to be, how they're supposed to be, and he kind of fought that change towards the end. But he says that he appreciates the grace everybody gave him. You know, you guys dealt with his outbursts in ways that were healthy. She's laughing, and I know I'm trying with it. I'm saying it really nicely. He's using other words to describe how he was. But he definitely says that it was difficult to care for him because he wasn't 100% ready and available to do what he needed to be doing. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
I say all the time, he ate the cookie. Let him eat whatever he wants. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, he really did do what he wanted to.
He just did what he wanted.
Is there something about a race car or fancy car, or did you take the car from the garage that he was saving or something?
I'm not sure if
No.
it's.
What?
I don't know. I need more
Like,
information.
did your dad have like the favorite car? So, like, only he drove this car, or it was I feel like he's saying there's a Sunday car.
Not a special car.
No, there was no special. No.
Are you a Buick? Is it a Buick family?
He had a Buick.
Okay, so for whatever reason,
Oh,
he
probably the Regal.
His
That's
Regal.
right. Probably
Okay.
the
He
Regal.
Love that car.
That's right. It was the Regal.
Love that car.
Okay, so
Had a lot of chrome.
had to have the Buick
He
Regal.
loved
Had a
it.
lot of chrome.
Yeah.
All I can say
what it
is he
was.
feels like this is his special Sunday car. Like this is his Buick. And in a way, he almost transfers this to where he is. And he says, you know, it's all shined up. I'm ready to go. They're very religious, right? Is there a spiritual / religious line to them?
Spiritual.
Catholic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or at least upbringing Catholic?
Yeah.
Because they show me a Catholic cemetery. So are they buried? Okay, so I feel like they're saying thank you for following through on that. Like they needed to be where they needed to be. So I also feel, again, your dad just, he almost makes me want to be like, shake your hand and just be like, thank you very much, son. Not that he wouldn't hug you and love you and kiss you, but he's, thank you.
Yeah.
You know, just know that that's how I feel.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to go back to the cars again. Is there a mechanic connection, car salesman connection, any kind of other car other than just the Buick side of
Buick,
things?
yeah.
Do you have a Buick Regal now?
No.
No.
Okay, I don't know why I want to laugh about this.
I think my grandparents have them, but
No,
it's
they
not.
don't have a Buick.
Not
No.
the same?
No.
Probably not the same,
No.
but that makes me laugh. Where's the M sound like Maria?
It's my mom.
Thank you. So I just need you to know that you're...
So their sister, my mom.
They're coming in saying hi to everybody. Just going straight down the line, just so you
The
know.
fact that you got the brothers' name and I got the sisters' names
pretty
it makes
great.
me happy too.
Just calling them
Go
out.
Maria.
You hear that, Mom?
Should have
May
came.
I ask, going back to your
Still in
mother,
October.
did you pick what she was buried in?
Oh wait, October.
Yeah.
You know what that is? Their anniversary.
Mom and Dad's anniversary.
So there's the October.
Not our parents.
No,
My
Maria's anniversary.
Her parents,
Well,
yes.
just following the way the information goes, I'll take that. Thank
Did you pick out what she wore when she was buried?
Yeah.
Me personally, or did the
You
family
and
select?
somebody else, maybe like the two of you kind of went through
My,
everything.
my sister.
She loves this. And there was a debate. Does that make sense? Like we were stuck between two. Like she's laughing over this entire encounter. She was with you guys during this experience.
Is it purple?
Is it purple? She asked.
Goodness, I'm trying to think what.
That's
Because
okay,
we were
we
so
don't need to-
distraught.
But
We don't
she
need-
she
yeah,
also
it's
says
okay.
that we put something in her casket with her. So we put little goodies in with her. Does that make sense? Maybe you didn't, but
I
other
think my
people
mom
did.
put one of her rosaries in there with her.
Okay, because she says that she's thankful for the gift. She's appreciative of the gift. So she says that we put this in there with her and she loves this. So she loves the whole part of it. So it was a group effort, which is really beautiful because a lot of times in our work, we'll find that one person will really take over. So the fact that you guys with family
All did it
collectively did
together.
that is absolutely insanely beautiful.
See,
and I
you
want
say
to
that
know
and
that.
Sal's going, Dave did it. so I'm kind of like, okay, say what you got to say, but you know, Dad
Maybe
feels
that's
like
what was funny.
like
Maybe that was
very,
the
like-
debate.
Yeah.
What was the
that-
debate?
You said something about purple. Me and my sisters were laughing, like, why did they paint her nails like a gray purple?
Purple. Yeah.
So that's the only thing I could think of that would have been kind of.
Well, purple
Maybe it matched
is
the
the
outfit
color
or
dress
something.
she wore to my niece's wedding, which
Yeah.
is hanging in a room in my house right
Right
now.
now?
I went clothes, you went purple. That makes sense.
I
So
But
never-
the purple dress is hanging
Yeah,
in your
she
house
wore
right
it.
now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hanging,
my
and I
Lord.
look at it every morning, even though it wasn't my wedding, it was my
You look at
niece's,
this
but she was so
purple.
beautiful in this dress.
I think I have the jacket.
And it's I can't move it.
I love this so much.
Yep.
So she's going to associate herself to the color purple probably
She
because
looks
of
so
that.
beautiful in
I'll
that
ask.
dress.
That's my
two
favorite
questions
color.
I need to ask. One is it the 13th? The October? Or is the 13th a connection?
In October?
I
Not
feel
in
like
October.
she said October and I went and I heard 13 when she said it. So I didn't know if that was the anniversary date or if 13 was a connection, but I saw 13.
Yeah.
I also saw September.
We're both September.
I have September as well.
Okay.
13th, I
Who's
think
the
I'm
13th? It's important.
I don't know what that is.
the new one.
Are you okay?
Oh, I don't know. No, your parents isn't the 13th.
No, not that.
Oh, but I don't know.
Okay, well,
not-
if you figure it out,
I
it's
not
think-
quite
I don't
sure
know.
right
No, I
now.
gotta double
13th.
think.
I heard it after October,
What, their
but that's
anniversary?
fine. September
they're-
goes for you too.
We're both
September's
They
ours.
just do that for dates? I mean, I know there's only 12. I usually only allow dead people too. I usually say, don't give me more than 2 dates. 'Cause what else are you gonna? Don't overdo it, you know, because then it sounds like too much.
Nobody had 13 kids, right?
No.
Okay, just checking.
We really
Hey,
do want them
don't
to
act
have a
like it's
million kids.
impossible.
Yeah.
No.
I do. I see a lot of
So
babies.
the only thing to me with 13 is
Does
lucky
that make
strikes.
sense to you? A lot of babies? Like, are there a lot of great grandchildren right now for your
Not a lot.
answer?
Not a lot.
Might be.
But are there multiple babies? Like
Are
they're
you
little,
having a
like they're all
baby?
born at the same time.
I'm not.
So we're having babies.
But somebody's pregnant? Okay. I see babies like that are here. So do we have grandchildren or niece?
My mom has grandchildren.
Okay, because I love the babies and I'm so excited about them. And one of them was really hard to come by and like it took a long time for that to happen. So I just hope that they know that that was sent for a reason. There was a reason for waiting because I can see that they put a big old grandfather clock ticking super slow for that. So they come through and they just say like, this is the blessing. This is what you got. You got it. I'm so happy you got it. And your mother does say that she got to hold that baby before you all did. So I want you to know that she definitely sent it on the way. And that this was definitely impactful
good
because this
one.
was hard. This was hard for the mother. Does that make sense to you guys? And is there a namesake for this child? Is there a middle name that's named after someone? So I think that's somebody totally different than your mom.
it
But I do have somebody else coming in talking about this baby just being like, it's me, it's my name. Or there's a name connection there.
It's my dad's middle name too.
So there's just a connection there. So we're excited about the name, we're excited about the baby, we're excited about like just over the moon about all of these things. And there's a lot of protection around that baby and that baby's health is totally fine.
Good.
Like we're not worried about that baby's health.
my
Does that make
buddy.
sense? Oh, that's your little. No, I'm so excited. But this is exciting. You know, that's a rainbow baby. Like we're happy. That makes sense. Which is why I also see more children because we obviously had lost some throughout this process. So I definitely see that they're all connected and with you and together.
Good.
I know that's hard, but it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful.
So weird you said that.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
It's just true.
Oh, it's so weird.
I love it when heaven shines.
Talk to my sister.
Shines down like that. I do.
Just means you got phone calls to make after this to everybody that they sent hi to. If you so choose to share your reading, you totally can just have them watch because it's
Yeah, you're not going to be able to avoid.
other
seeing
than your
it.
brother, he can't watch this.
He's great. Too late.
I think you'll enjoy it. Honestly,
Yeah, absolutely.
there's a very big. There's a very, very big I love you coming through into this scenario. Now, others who couldn't be here with you today, they're all having their own grieving experiences. And I'm even being told that your parents are very they're very active in giving signs to all of their kids. So to your mom too, and it's not just the cardinals. I feel like we're getting other signs also. So are we the coin collector? Is it, do you find the coin? So, and I can't really say just pennies because I feel like your dad would give more than just, he's Sal to me. Call me Sal. I'm like, hi Sal. So he makes me feel like we get a lot of coins. So whether it's from both of us or just one of us, we make sure you know that we're here because of that. So you walk into random places and there'll be like a dime on the corner in the door jamb or something.
Or you'll clean your pockets out of the washer dryer before you put
Quarters.
them in the dryer.
Yeah,
I
it
was
does
gonna
not
say, he
seem.
gives them quarters, and it's not just one; it's usually two. Like he really sends the money to them. You know what I mean? Like it's actual change.
To the point where it's
You could buy a gumball.
freaky.
Yeah, I find quarters all the time dropping something or I'll see it like, where'd that come from?
You'll hear it. even.
too.
Yeah, I found a couple.
Are there numbers that you correlate either with your dad or your mom, specific numbers? Now, I know it's not 311, but I keep getting 311. I know it's not that. But they keep saying that, and don't try to make it fit. I don't think it's that at all, but they keep showing me like numbers, and it's a repetitive number. Does that make sense to you?
For me.
And that you see it on like license plates, your receipts, your clock at home, your this, your that, like you see them everywhere. That is a big hello. And that is not, it's not, when it comes through, it's not just a hello. You'll notice, and as soon as I say it, you'll recognize it's a telling you, take a breath, it's okay. Like you're in a rush somewhere and you see 3 license plates that have those numbers, you're like, I'm gonna get there safe, I don't have to rush. You know what I mean? Like they come in a way that tells you that everything's gonna be okay, and that's when you see those signs. Does that make sense to you?
For me, it does.
Or you'll think about them and then see it right after that. It's one of the two. Does that make sense? Because it's a powerful sign. They like push that one through. The cardinals fly on their own. They'll come right to you, but that one gets pushed. Does that make sense?
For me.
For you, it does. Okay. What are the numbers? Can I know?
318.
318. I got the 3 and the 1. I didn't get the 8. I'm okay with that though.
Wow, that was really cool.
So-
That was just fun to watch. As a mom, medium, fine. The numbers 3-1. I mean, you tried 311. It's what?
318.
That's his birthday. And
Wow.
constantly, I can't tell you how many times in the middle of the night, I wake up out of sleep, I check my phone, it's 3:18.
Wow.
And 3:18 in the afternoon.
318.
But
318.
over and over, I wake up in the middle of the night at 3:18, and that's his birthday.
It's just a little hello. Sorry it interrupts your sleep.
It's worth it.
It's worth it. There you go.
I always felt that was him. Or in the middle of the day,
These were really dedicated parents.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And I don't want to like try to date your age or go into that, but they seem old. I feel like your mom lived a long time. I understand your dad crossed first. He still seems, I had a full life, you know, like in my mind, he's like, good, I was good. But your mom makes me feel like she pushed the limits and really, you know, she did she hit 90s?
No.
No?
No.
So late 80s then,
Yeah.
Yeah.
because she feels like she lived a lifetime. She really does. This is a woman to me. They're also showing me a lot of things that something's relating to, and this could be something coming up versus just past. But I see New York, and I see it looks like a Broadway, and it looks like like putting something together. What am I hitting?
I literally just talked to my best friend Carolyn about should we go see a Broadway play in New York when I'm on break right before I came here.
Okay.
She wants me to go.
This is her way of letting you know she was with you before you came. So wherever you were,
Haunting you.
whatever,
That's
yeah,
okay.
We'll call that haunting you. So
Wow.
yes, I think that they did that. I think that was she one who would hop on a train and go to the city and
just
see a
go.
play?
Not on her own. No.
Not on her own, no. But is that something she would do? Because I feel like she's going, go
I
ahead.
just go. Yeah, she's always just go.
That's how it feels.
That's weird. Okay.
No, that's
Guess we're going to New York in a couple weeks.
then you get dressed up and go see a Broadway
Literally, we're like,
play.
should we go to Broadway? Like, there's a lot of play. I literally just had this conversation. I'm not even kidding you. Like, I could pull up my text and show you.
No, I believe you.
I believe you.
Yeah, we don't need to see.
That's so creepy. It's so weird.
Yeah,
Anna,
this is why I
Jesus.
usually say, you know, this is what it's like being friends with me.
Not creepy, but that's just so on
You called to tell me about your day. I already know about your day.
Yeah, but I'll listen.
Dave, may I ask, were you ever in the military?
No.
Okay. Because I keep getting brother, and I'm like, brother in arms? Brother, friend. That's fine. I'll go back to your mother. I don't have anything at the moment, but I was just trying to place the younger male energy that we both have.
I don't know if we're going to wind up
That's okay.
with something that's emptied on that, but I will go over that one more time. I can say that I do feel like we're looking at a J connection, like a J, a John, J, Jack, something along those lines. I do feel like there's a fatal crash, something that has to do with there being some sort of an impact. I feel like I'm on a highway. I feel like there's sirens. I definitely have somebody who was in some sort of an accident.
that passed.
I would assume that they passed. If not, somebody's coming through talking about this specific accident.
On the highway?
It could have been on the highway. If not on a highway, I'd go a route or a route. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm definitely speeding. I'm going fast. Does this make sense
I
to you?
did have friends on
And-
the highway.
Yeah, and was it young?
Yeah, he was probably 50.
Okay. And what about like J Jack, J Joe, J John, J J? Where's that name?
See, I'm getting an M. So is there like a Michael or a Mitchell or a, okay, so we're both off.
We might just have to leave it be.
It's just a drop in, but it's
Yeah.
a very,
It's a distinct drop in.
it's a very repetitive
male?
drop in.
Yeah, my friend.
Feels like a male energy to me. And it's an impact, so like a car accident.
Did anything come up surrounding him today, yesterday, like within the last couple of days? Did he cross your mind before you came, run into a family member, anything
So
like
he's just
that?
a drop in. That's all he
Yeah.
is. He drops in, he says hi, he says we're good. He thinks about you, he's around you, he
It was
supports you.
impact.
And it was
Something.
impact.
It's gotta
And
be.
I'm
Way
assuming
fatal.
that there was something with the head at some point because that does
Looks like
make sense. to me.
semi-impact.
It almost
I
feels like the
can't
front
even-
end. Yeah. So there's just a piece of that. But
I'll tell you
his,
what he did.
his
Head
energy
on,
Shot himself
in the head,
twice
in a car.
in the head,
On a
in a
highway.
car,
on the highway.
That's
on the
nice.
highway.
What it is.
So that makes sense.
That
to what I
covers
was
every
saying.
base we've
Yeah, I was
been
like, I don't know
Feel like
anybody.
a tree is falling on him or something.
What was the letter B? you
J
said?
or M.
Oh, J.
J or M.
B
No,
is
it's
something
B.
I had earlier.
It was B.
It was a B. Was it Bill?
Benny.
Benny. Okay. Earlier I said Bill. So let me just say this. There is a reason why somebody like this would push and push and push to come through. And us not know exactly where it's going to go. One, your mom and dad want to make sure that they take over this entire thing. You're sitting here. We've got a granddaughter here. We're not going to let anybody in but you.
More.
But if this is somebody that you loved, you cared about, and who cared about you, they're going to make an opportunity to come in, not only to one medium, but to two. And it's going to be so outside the box that they're going to make sure that you understand who he is. So he really gave us this trauma in such a way that we couldn't get away from it. Definitely a head energy, definitely an impact. Because we couldn't get it in a way where it would, like, I don't know if I would say shot on national TV, we both felt like a tree was falling on his head, right? Meanwhile, I write down what it is that I feel, fade or crash, there's definitely sirens. I get a thank you because you tried to help. So you did.
Another friend killed myself too, and he's Brian.
So two B's, two friends. Was it the same manner in which they chose to take their life? It was different because I can tell with Brian that there's something a little bit more to that. It was a little bit more romanticized the way he did it. Does that make sense? It's almost the way that Brian kind of brings it through. He liked the way that he chose to go, and I think it helped. That's really gruesome, but I think it kind of helped the people who he left behind and the way and the planning that he made. Does that make sense? And that's Brian. That's separate from Benny. But
I'm
you said
really sorry that you had to go through that,
twice.
if not more. And I just think that you need to know that these people are dropping in, these friends are dropping in because you meant something to them
You impacted them.
in a positive way. Otherwise, when they're not going to bother. Usually
It's a thank you.
He's
Yeah.
a good guy.
That's cool.
Yeah.
you are a
Good
good guy.
friend. Good
Yeah.
guy, good friend.
If there was something that you could have done, you would have. They didn't want help. That's that.
Yep.
And they're just extra. I feel like they're extra. See, they're like brothers. To me,
were.
these are brothers to you. These are your brothers. Friends, maybe, but they call each other brothers to
Yeah.
you. Did they know each other?
Yeah, they were
Yeah,
close.
because so they're calling, telling.
Those
Okay, so
guys-
we both got.
Those guys were like brothers.
Okay.
They were like brothers.
That makes sense.
And your
That's why they're
friend.
coming.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
And says again, thank you.
Wow. That's nice.
Now, I'm going to go on a limb here. I feel like we did concerts together back then, you and these friends.
Nah.
Did you do like outdoor concerts?
No, they got in bar fights.
Yep.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm going to
Told you that.
I see bar fights. I don't know if it's you. I'm not saying you. I'm saying your friends.
All of us.
Okay. So I laughed. I was like, because I see a ball at the bar. I don't. Or a mosh pit.
band in the background.
Every weekend. Every weekend we fall out.
For so many stories, that's a gut. That's
So many stories.
so funny.
Yeah, bar fights.
Wow.
That was you boys.
Yeah.
A lot of fights.
Every week.
But they were happy. They were happy to be with you. They were happy to be friends. Like,
Happy
you
to get in the
said-
bar fight.
Happy beatings. We like beating those guys
It's
up.
hysterical to me that your mom and your dad and these two friends are all here in the studio with us for this session. And all making us feel like we have this, to make you laugh like that and to make you have a good memory of your friends like that from back then. Your mother's like going to me.
Yeah.
I see that little
That matches.
Do
knows.
we're on TV and we did high five. We got through this. Mother and daughter. Woohoo. But there is this specific appreciation that I have for them when they come through. It takes a very special type of person to come on television, even though it's not like big, but it could be.
Right.
It could be your episode, So, but it's one of those things where it's more important that people who are watching get to see the process. We fought through it. We thought it was a younger male for you.
I was gonna drive myself nuts.
For you.
Yeah.
And it's not what we expected. Definitely the drop in energy. And as a medium, we find it. At least I can speak for myself. I find it very humbling to be wrong and have to find it. And when you find it, it's like, okay, good.
Yeah.
All right, I did the right thing. That's the harder it is sometimes, the more I feel like I've done something for spirit.
It was a risk going back to it, but I knew we'd get it to fit because
Somehow, yeah.
they were incessant. Like
Yeah.
it was the entire time I'm talking to your parents. There's like this boombox of a gentleman behind me.
Yeah.
Like he's
I'm
loud.
so in the boombox part.
Like
Honestly,
it's
like
subwoofers.
Led
This
Zeppelin
man
or
can't
something. Like
whisper.
I can't get
Oh,
rid
yeah.
of the
Yeah.
Led Zeppelin makes sense and boomboxes and
I'm sure it was something like that.
absolutely. Do you have any comments or questions or
I'm processing. It's amazing.
okay?
It is.
Process is a lot.
Really
Take some time.
is amazing.
They love you. They go home with
We
you.
had
They
the
don't
best
stay with us.
parents, grandparent.
Yeah, she was like
Been a
my
hard
mom.
loss.
Yeah.
I can see it.
They're okay.
It's a very strong family unit.
we are.
She comes through at the beginning just like she did, towards the end. Now this is my family unit. It's important.
Before you came in, I had that there were 2 generations, so that makes she's very happy that we
Oh, nice.
got who we did together.
Today is her birthday.
Today's her
No,
birthday.
it's not.
Yeah,
Oh, no wonder there was celebration and celebration and
even
celebration
tell me
and celebration. She kept saying celebrate, and I was like, when? She did not say
We're gonna
today.
Have a nice
but
little
that's-
dinner for her.
Okay, so wait a minute. You actually were offered dates. This was not one of them. And I emailed you back and I said, I don't have those dates anymore, but I have this one. And you were able to get into it just like that. I'm being told April is more. So is April another date?
When Grampy died.
Wait. Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes, is it? Because I hear we can celebrate the beginning and the end, like 20, 21, 22, Easter.
Yeah.
21 for my
21.
wife.
21.
Huh? I'm sorry, but they just played tit for tat with us. Did you see that?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Meaning you gave us a date, so they had to give me a date to give back to you. So this is your mom's birthday?
Yeah.
Happy birthday to your
Yeah.
mom. What an
You're going to
incredible
go to dinner
energy.
and cake and enjoy your, like you're going to have a thing, right?
Yeah.
I can't believe they came in on their mom's birthday.
And she came through.
Okay, and she didn't tell us. We could have been singing happy birthday to you, Mama.
Coming over after.
Yeah, you want to come over?
After
Come on
me.
with us.
Oh my God, you guys were great. Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much. This was
Thank
nice.
I just
Thank you.
And thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you. And you and you and you and you and you and all of those people over there and the ones that they're going to take home with them and all
Yeah.
the other ones that thank you. Thank you everyone for tuning in. It goes by so fast. And the process of mediumship was definitely clearly shown in this episode as we navigated through bringing through spirit and friend. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. We air at 7:30 on Wednesday nights and, of course, on YouTube. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, or if you would like to be on Messages from Heaven, reach out. Thank you so much and have a great spring.